press offices of the Queen and the Prince of Wales are expected to merge in what is being described as the latest step in Prince Charles's preparations for the day he becomes king, which may be very soon. Now, let's take a look at the following report about the changes on the way in the British former empire. To further discuss this issue, we're joined in studio by i24 News senior editor Ruthie Sinai. Ruthie, good morning to you. And also from London, i24 News correspondent there, Jonathan Sacerdoti. First of all, reactions to what seems to be a two-day, I think it first came up in the Mirror and then in the Independent yesterday, the what was it, the gentle succession. What is the reaction in the UK, London specifically?
Well, the news was splashed quite large over the Sunday Times and the other press. Of course, people are already used to seeing Prince Charles taking on some extra responsibilities and seeing the other royals in the family taking on their part in what is a very wide-ranging and big schedule of events for all of the royal family. So I don't think it's particularly news that the other royals are getting involved and that an 87-year-old woman is allowing some of her younger family members to take part in some of the activities that she has been doing for what is already the second longest reign ever in the British monarchy's history. As you said,
but of course for us mere mortals, and I stress anything to do with succession and the British royal family is huge news. And in that respect, I mean, it was always believed that he will succeed as the heir apparent. But Prince Charles has had his ups and downs with the British public, hasn't he? And isn't there some sort of an unspoken expectation that it will be actually Prince William that takes over, not him?
In real terms, I don't think there's any unspoken expectation of that sort. I mean, constitutional law is as it is, right, and the monarchy passes down to Prince Charles next. I don't think there's any question that Prince Charles would abdicate or pass over that and so that his son could take over, and I'm not really sure that anyone here would expect that to happen, whether or not a popular vote, so to speak, would choose Prince William instead. The fact is that we have a monarchy in this country and it's not done by a popular vote. So I think in real terms, that's more fantasy than anything else.
No, of course, but I'm thinking of this as a Hollywood movie. But in terms of the Queen's longest reign, there is an expectation that this is imminent, or what is the schedule of a gentle succession? Does this mean it's happening this year, or nobody can really tell?
Well, all of this kicked off, of course, over discussions of the Queen's schedule coming up. She's due to go to D-Day commemorations on the beaches of Normandy, and Prince Charles, the Prince of Wales, has been announced as going with her, and he's going to take on some of her official duties during key moments of that visit. And, of course, there was then a French government source which said that they had been told that this was going to be the Queen's last official state visit.
Yeah, but
so
he's
that's
French.
What's really sparked this off.
No, Jonathan, and thank you for, giving us this information. Fascinating stuff. I'm not saying this slightly.